So, like I said, I stopped by my local comic book store today, and always supports your local comic book stores or local game stores, and picked up the Magic the Gathering The Hobbit scene boxes. This one is Crack the Plates, and I also got the other one as well. We'll crack that one open as well. But without further ado, let's open this, shall we? This one is Crack the Plates, and it's got a lovely display of the unexpected party of Thorin Oakenshield, and we got Gandalf in the back and Bilbo right there. Let's see what does it say here. Legendary scenes come to life. Immortalize the most iconic moments with Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit scene boxes. Crown your deck or collection with these 6 borderless scene cards and piece them together to reveal the full story. Staring down dragons, goblins, and spiders is nothing compared to the 13 dwarves and the wizard running. I can't really read that. I'm sorry. Roughshod with your dishware. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. Ah, yes. And got the scene cards, and then it's got 3 play boosters inside, and an easel, and basically the textless versions of these cards. So let's see. How do we open this again? From the top. Okay. We open it from the top. Yay, ASMR. Gotta love the ASMR. Alright. Alrighty. This is, of course, the easel that they give you. Sorry about the shine there. Basically, it's to display your cards in the full scene with this easel. I would think that you would want to display the art cards, but I don't know why anyone would want to display the actual cards in such a rugged manner. But on the other reverse side, it's got the whole scene. So if you so choose want to display the cards, it's on the back. It's always an option for you. And of course we have some dividers, card dividers. Pop this out here. Get rid of the cardboard. Deal with that later. How do you open this? Completely forgot how to open these. There we go. And then the 3 play boosters. Cool beans. We'll set those aside for now and take a look at the scene cards. I know it's paper and could probably just rip it, but oh well. I like doing the snips with the scissors. Come on. I was gonna say I hope they didn't crinkle the edges with their sealing, the package sealing. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. Let me position this camera a little bit closer. There we go. We have Keely and Feely Joyous, a legendary creature, dwarf bard. Haste, tap to add 2 reds. Spend this mana only to cast dwarf equipment or saga spells. Gandalf Party Guest, legendary creature, avatar wizard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell with a mana value of X, or less from your hand without paying its mana cost, where X is twice the number of legendary wizards you control. That's actually might go well in the Final Fantasy 14 Yastola precon, because there's a lot of wizards in that precon. Thorin, King of Durin's Folk. Legendary creature, Dwarf Noble. Whenever Thorin or another dwarf you control enters, create a treasure token. Other dwarves you control get +1/+0 for each artifact token you control. Bilbo, Fellow Conspirator. Legendary creature, Halfling Citizen. If you would create a food token, instead create a food token and a treasure token. Bag and Banquet artifact. When this artifact enters, create 3 food tokens. Tap it to add colorless for each food you control. Ori, Plate Stacker, legendary creature, Dwarf Bard. When Ori enters, destroy all artifacts with enchantments your opponents control. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments your opponents control. You gain 1 life for each permanent destroyed this way. That's awesome. Place that there. We'll take a look at the scene, the art cards. The scene art cards. Make sure they're seen. Come on. Get up. Oh, they're stuck. Why do you have to be stuck? Wow, they're really stuck. What the hell? Let's take a look here. Killian Feely. Gandalf. This art is gorgeous, by the way. And the food, always gotta have good food. And the plate stacker, and they all form into one consecutive image. Huzzah! Well, that was cool. Let's take a look at the other one. We'll save the boosters for last. We got 3 boosters per scene box. Set those aside. We got this one. Treasures of Smog. Smog. Let's take a look at does the back say the same thing? Yes, it does say the same thing. And it says, you get the same thing, the full of the art cards and the 3 play boosters and display easel. Let's open this one. This one's, of course, based off of the later in the book, where the other scene box was the. Oh, geez. I moved the mic. I moved the camera. The other scene box was based off of the start of the book. This is based off of the end of the book. Again, with the display easel. Can never get the shine out of there. Gorgeous looking Smog. We'll take a better look at him. Pop that out. Some more dividers. I still haven't decided what kind of deck I want to make with the Hobbit set. I'm thinking maybe a dwarf deck or an elf deck. I'm not sure yet. There we go. I don't know, they kind of cram these boosters in there. Just hopefully the cards aren't damaged, right? Alright, I'm actually... Yeah, I'm gonna rip this one because it is technically paper. And the... I don't know, for some reason the cards get a really good grip on the paper. You can't really slide them out. Alright, let's take a look here. Long Lost Lances. Artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. During your turn, creatures you control that are equipped have first strike and vigilance. Equipped 2. Dragon Cursed Halls. It's a land. Tap to add colorless. Tap another plus this until the end of turn. Target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Create a treasure token. Smog. The impenetrable. Legendary creature, dragon. Flying, indestructible, and haste. Whenever Smog is dealt non-combat damage, create that many treasure tokens. Bilbo's Burglaring. Sorcery. For each opponent, gain control of up to one target artifact that player controls. You get to steal their artifact. Dragon's Desire. Sorcery. Add red for each artifact your opponent controls. Necklace of Gurion. Legendary artifact. Whenever you cast a green spell and whenever a forest you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. Then tap this to add green. Gorgeous. Awesome sauce. We'll take a look at the art cards as well. It's always good to take a look at the art cards because of the beautiful art that the text kind of, I can't say ruins, but it kind of gets in the way of the art. Got the lances. Got the throne. Smog in his lovely face. Got Bilbo thieving. And the treasure. And of course the necklace. Alright, that's awesome. Lovely scenes, lovely scenes. I hope they do more actually, because it would be nice to see more scene cards from The Hobbit. Because I know they did 4 scene boxes for The Lord of the Rings, but that was a more bigger set. This one's a smaller set, so they probably won't. But let's open some of these packs that were included with a box and see what we get. All right, we got Ravaging Warg, another Plunder of Trollshaws, Vow to Erebor, Quarrel, Oin the Brave, Crude Bent Blade, Dwarven Short Sword, Thorin's Last Stand. Actually, I don't think I've seen Thorin's Last Stand yet. Choose one. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until the end of turn, or destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 2 life. Another Bomber. Yeah, nice. Another Black Arrow. Another Bolg of the North. Oh, geez. We got the, what do you call it? The book cover version of Smaug, the Wicked Worm. Flying when Smaug enters, create X tapped treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponent controls. Whenever you cast a spell, if mana from treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card or lose 1 life. Oh, draw a card and lose 1 life. There we go. Awesome. Reverent Howl. Instant. Choose one. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Or target creature gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. We got a Plains. The only basic land with poems that we have yet to read is The Road Goes Ever On, Under Cloud and Under Star. Yet feet that wandering have gone, turn at last to home afar. Lovely art. I love that art. Look at that. It's beautiful. And of course, an Enduring Story dwarf token. That was a really good pack. I don't think we could top that. I mean, we could try, but I highly doubt that we can top getting a Smaug. Hello. Haven't seen you before. Velvet Wing Butterflies. Creature insect. Gaze in wonder. Instant adventure. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures. Then exile this card. You may cast the creature later from exile. It's got flying. Guardian of the Halls. Trample. Oh, Elf Soldier. Trample. Tap 5/2 green. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Ragged Short Spear again. Stony Voiced Gerblins. Lakeshore Apothecary. Hello. Not seen you yet. Creature, Human Cleric, Vigilance. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Giant's Boulder. Artifact. When this artifact enters, scry 2. Tap 1 plus this, add 1 mana of any color. Tap 7 plus this, sacrifice this artifact, destroy target permanent. And it could be any permanent. Even a land. Got another Nori, Teller of Tales. Down to Goblin Town. As this saga enters, and after you draw a step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 4. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. And then the second one is Amass Goblins 1. And then 3 and 4 is target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Another Baron Beyond's Hospitality. Another Thranduil's Decree. Our rare is the Great Goblin again. Oh, we got My Precious. Legendary Artifact Equipment, Allure of Power. Instant adventure. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. And then it goes into exile, and you could cast it from exile. Equipped creature gets hexproof and can't be blocked. Equip 2, pay 2 life. And a foil Giant's Boulder. Ooh, Goblin Town. Land. This land enters tapped. Tap to add black or red. Tap 2 plus black and red. And this. Sacrifice this land. Put 2 1/1 counters on target goblin or orc you control. Activate only as a sorcery. And a wolf goblin army. Man, 2 for 2. Very good packs. Man, I should probably just, you know, enter the lottery at this point. Long Lake Nuisance. Creature, bird, flying. When this creature enters, recruit. Magnificent End. Warg Tactics. Instant, choose one, destroy target creature with flying, or put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains trample and hexproof until the end of turn. Iron Hills Stalwart. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Stir Up Trouble. I don't think I've seen Stir Up Trouble yet. I may have, actually. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, or pay 4. Destroy target creature. Elven King's Harper. Long-bodied Grey Dog. Elven Raft Steerer. Eagle of the Great Shelf. Mirkwood Pathmaker, Elf Ranger. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. You can buff this person up. Holy crap. Our rare is Great Gilded Boat. Artifact vehicle. Whenever you attack, recruit. And it's got crew too. Our foil is Thor's Map. We got another one of those. And Mirkwood, another foil. Well, that's cool. Human Soldier Adventure token. Let's see here. Goblin Town Flunkies. Oh, the cute, fierce bee. It's adorable. Lakeshore Apothecary. Moment of Glory. Wood Elves. Tidings of War. Another Giant's Boulder. Thorin's Last Stand. Instant, choose one. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until the end of turn, or destroy target artifact or enchantment, you gain 2 life. I know we just got this one, but this is the alt art version. Bothersome Noisemaker. Thranduil's Decree. Key to the Side Door. The Sackville Bagginses. Legendary creature, Halfling Citizen. When the Sackville Bagginses enters, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, draw a card and create a treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice a token, target opponent loses 1 life. And then our foil is Smaug, the Great Calamity. Lovely Island full art. And a treasure elf token. So far, so good. Each rare that we've gotten so far has been a non-double. I say that now, and then, you know, I get doubles galore now. Long Lake Nuisance, Magnificent End, Warg Tactics, Iron Hills Stalwart, Bilbo's Deadly Slice, Dwarven Short Sword, Markwood Nurturer, Giant's Boulder, The Mountain King's Return. Number 1, Recruit. Number 2, return target creature card with mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then number 3, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Galleon, Elf King's Butler, legendary creature Elf Advisor. When Galleon attacks, choose up to 1 target creature you control. Its pace, power, and toughness become equal to Galleon's power and toughness until the end of turn. Night Howl Pursuer. The Desolation of Smaug. Sorcery. Desolation of Smaug deals 3 damage to each non-dragon creature. Add 4 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast a dragon spell. Guess I'm gonna have to make a dragon deck. And we got another foil Thor's map, which I'm not too mad about, mostly because the foil makes the moon letters like really light up. I love the foil version of this card. This is fantastic. And now Forest and Treasure, Human Soldier token. And then this scene boxes have one last play booster left. Warg Tactics, Pinecone Strike, Reverent Howl, Confiscate and Bebothered. Wait, Confusicate and Bebothered. I don't understand those words. I've never seen these words in my life. It's an instant choose 1. Counter target spell with unless its controller pays 4. Or draw 2 cards, then discard a card. A Velvet Wing Butterflies. Duskwatch Hunter. Another Gandalf Wandering Blue Wizard. Long-Bodied Grey Dog. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Old Fat Spider. Burn Tree and Fern. I think we've had this. Yeah, we've had this one before. This saga deals 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Destroy target artifact an opponent controls, and then add red. Then our rare is Supper for Spiders. Instant. Put onto the battlefield under your control all creature cards from your opponent's graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. They are food artifacts with tap 2 plus this. Sacrifice this creature. Sacrifice the artifact. You gain 3 life. They lose all other types and subtypes. Okay, so it's basically taking all of your opponent's graveyards that were sent there this turn and then just making food out of them. And a foil Bilbo Baggins Burglar. And a full art Forest. Treasure Gerblin Army token. Awesome. So that is it for the scene boxes. But I did end up getting 2 others. Probably these things are selling out very fast. So I decided to grab 2 like I said, I don't know at all if they're even going to get any more in with these collector boosters, so I just got 2 more. It's probably going to be the last 2. I'm not going to lie. So, the last 2 I'm able to get. So might as well, right? Let's take a look at what we got here. Because my local comic book store said, yeah, they have no idea when they'd be able to even get any more in with, and they were limiting, like, I think it was like 4. It might have been 2 of these per person, unless of course you got the box, but I think he sold out of the boxes ones, and only had the singles left. But anyway, yes, Moment of Glory, Reverent Howl, Lakeshore Apothecary, Baron, Reluctant Host. I think I've had him before, right? No, I don't think so. Human Bear Shapeshifter, Till and Tread. You may play an additional land this turn, and then he has Trample. Makes sense for him. Schmog's Fury, Bjorn's Hospitality, Fearsome Goblin Pair, Large Bear. Got Gloin the Mighty in the alt art. Yeah, the alt art one. Dwarf Warrior. Easy Pickings, deals 1 damage to each creature you control. And then at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 red. That full art swamp. Roll, 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 roll. Exile up to 1 target creature or land you control. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of each next end step. Another Supper for Spiders. This time it's in a foil. We got the non-foil version of the scene box, Thorn, King of Doran's Folk. Thranduil, the Strategist, legendary creature, elf, noble. Other elves you control have tap to add green or blue. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. Got the alt art of Bolg's Army. Goblin Soldier, this creature has haste as long as you control another goblin. Tap it, sacrifice a goblin, add a black and red. And a wolf Gerblin Army token. Nice. Alright, one more. One more. We got this. Like I said before, I'm not really looking for anything major. I'm just looking for like I've not pulled a single surge foil my entire time of opening collector packs, and we've only opened like a handful of collector packs from Final Fantasy. I believe there was a Lorwyn Eclipse one, Bloomburrow, Strixhaven, Marvel Superheroes, Ninja Turtles. Haven't had a single surge foil yet. That's essentially what I'm hoping for. Not that I'm gonna get it. Plunder of Troll Saws, Wood Elves, a foil Lake Town. That's not a town, by the way. It does not say town on there. Masters Counselors, Gathering of Darkness. I've not seen this one yet. Return sorcery. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and then amass goblins 3. It's cool. Misty Mountains Raider. Goblin Soldier. Whenever you attack, amass goblins 2. Gandalf Spark Starter. Legendary creature. Avatar Wizard. Reach. When Gandalf enters, he deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. A foil plains. Desert Wereworm. Creature Dragon Worm. This creature gets +2/+0 for each mountain you control. Whenever you attack with creatures with total of power 12 or greater for the first time each turn, untap all attacking creatures. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Another Feely the Pathfinder. We got the Lord of the Eagles. Book cover variant. Flash. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control with flying, and then flying. Last Light of Durin's Day enchantment. Whenever a mountain you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. If it has 6 or more quest counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, search your hand and or library for a dragon card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle. And it's got Mountain Cycling 2. And a full art Supper for Spiders. And then a art card of, what is this? Under the Moon Letters. Ah, yes, Under the Moon Letters. Nice. We had some lovely pulls. Can't wait to put a few of those in my commanders. And like I said, I'm still figuring out what commander deck I want to build for the Hobbit. Either dwarves or elves. Maybe I should even make a dragon deck. I don't know yet. Who knows?